Hi, this is Hans Hageman from Hans Hageman and Associates, and I'm going to give you a series of, I guess, probably about 3 videos having to do with small business survival, particularly Harlem small business. For any small business, the question you have to be able to answer is, why would anybody choose what I have to offer, my product or service, versus any other option, including the option of not doing anything at all? You've got to get back to the basics. As a business owner, you have sales, marketing, inventory, time management, a whole lot of things to keep track of. I'm going to argue that one of the things that you need to do to save on advertising costs and to get your word out there so that you can be top of mind for people is to get yourself a website or a blog. And a blog can serve both purposes. You need to make sure that the customers who are doing business with you feel welcomed and that you're grateful, that you show your gratitude. Direct mail, we're going to get into later on in another series of these videos, as well as email marketing, which a lot of people underestimate, but you got to be able to do it right. And perhaps most importantly, you have to be able to tell your story. Many small businesses decide that they're going to do business as usual through print advertising in local papers, email blasts where there's no real targeting of potential customers or a target market, and then postcards and flyers. My wife and I have spent many hours putting out postcards and flyers, and we didn't get the return that you would normally hope for in any type of marketing endeavor. And so we want you to avoid some of the problems that we faced. What you really need in business is to make sure that you get your, what Kevin Kelly calls, 1,000 true fans. If you have people who are raving about your services, who love what you do, for most small businesses or service or product, that's all you need to make a really, really good living. But you need to make sure that your message is targeted, that you're targeting the right people. If you try to appeal to everybody, you're not going to appeal to anybody. And that's one of the things that we can talk about later as we go forward in this series. It's all about the Pareto Principle. You also may know this as the 80-20 rule. You get 80% of your results from 20% of your inputs. So if you're wasting your time, again, on those flyers and email blasts or just general mailings or placards in your window or your sandwich board out front, or you're spending a lot of time on social media with no real way to figure out what the return on the investment is, that's going to be a problem, and we're going to talk about that in further videos. So again, this is Hans Hageman from Hans Hageman and Associates, and look forward to speaking with you soon.